comes Legos, bricks and toys.
Alright, toy fans, so I'm here with another one of our Brick Cool Cyberpunk scenes. So this is probably the smallest of the 4 Brick Cool sets that you can find on AliExpress now. And I'm still after the trauma care and on the, it's like a corner diner. I'm still wanting to get all of them because I think that they're awesome. And when compared to Lumabricks, so I did get a Lumabricks, it was the urban police van. I'm waiting on that one to come in. When it comes to areas of Lumabricks, like I love my Lumabricks, but there are times when some of it can feel rather unaffordable. And so this is kind of a nice, like, hey, you like Cyberpunk stuff? You don't have to spend $150 on it to get what you're wanting. And I like that they have this sort of effect to it, and that these sets are rather inexpensive. Now, it comes with a lighting kit. Lighting kit is to be used very sparingly in this because it has essentially a light cord and it has a little box. And this thing lights up to about yay far. It's not very good. Eventually, if I want to put this into a city, I would replace that. But build-wise, this thing is pretty good. Now, let's kind of go ahead and look. The book, you'll get this. It's a Cyber Street Corner by Brick Cool. Now, these have been out forever, but, never really heard much about it except for, like, maybe Scotty. Beam Me Up Scotty. If you don't follow his channel, you should. But Beam Me Up Scotty, he built and reviewed a bunch of these, talked about them. The 4 that are available now. But other than that, I haven't seen any others come out. So I'll probably end up getting the trauma care. I'll probably end up getting the corner diner, but, in time, right? So this is the sushi shop. It's KS002. Cyber Street Corner. I like this Chinese room thing. Cracks me up. All in all, like, it's pretty good. We do have sprues with the hands. And I can't remember where I ended up putting mine, but what I like about this one is because we get a African American or a darker skinned minifig. We also have a sprue of darker skinned hands. So, yes, thank you. So, I haven't used them very much, but they have this sort of like hand thing where you can switch out and give them, like kind of like devil horns, or have them flip off or point or high five or a fist, thumbs up, things like that. They have all sorts of things like that. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at our 2 minifigs. So this is our tough and rough street buff dude here. He's got, of course, this really good printing here, kind of this long jacket, tennis shoes. I love the printing on the feet. This is, like, so cool. Printing goes all the way around the legs. Nothing on the back of the legs. That's okay, but then we get printing on the back. We get, like, this harness thing. We get some stripes on the arms, some wires, some bandages. And, yes, I love it. Look. They have ball-jointed shoulders. They do have ball-jointed shoulders. Of course, they have the swivel hands, swivel feet. The inside is actually this sort of peg. So this body will fit into a pair of Lego legs, but the legs won't fit into a Lego body. So that's something to keep in mind. Do have the swivel head. Really cool hair piece here. I love this mohawk. That's pretty solid. On the back, I'm going to go ahead and put him right up there. On the back is where I have my girl. Move her here. She's got a mask. And something to keep in mind, neither one of these heads have printing on the back of the heads. It's all just face forward. But she's got this really cool red hair. We got this nice bodice here. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be like skin colored. But the skin tones feel a little off. Even on our other guy, where his skin tone looked almost Caucasian instead of a little more brown. That's a little odd in my opinion, but it still works. We got some really cool like detail on the legs here. We got stripes on the pants. We got printing on the arms. It's got this cool, almost like Kevin the Cube language on our arm. It's kind of like what's on the back of my hand. And then, of course, there's printing on the back right here. And, of course, printing on the other arm. I really like this detail on this arm here. That kind of rising sun sort of look. And it looks like she's got like a badge or something, like this is her hut. This is where she's supposed to be working. And then let's look at the actual toy. Now, build-wise, this is actually pretty good. I'm not sure which one I enjoyed better. If I enjoyed the coffee shop more than I enjoyed this. This one feels a little bit smaller set, so it feels like there's a little bit less. And I didn't build this one on camera. I kind of needed like a day doing my Tizmine, kind of get things squared. But this is a pretty solid build. It's a great build. It's a really good build. I love the detail of these two cameras here. I feel like these look amazing. This sort of street lamp post here is nice. This would be cool to have light kits, so like that, have a light on the inside, have a light for this particular sign up here. The interior with all the seats and stuff in it are really cool. We of course have this light kit here, so if you press down and turn it, you've got this kind of shifting light thing that puts light into here and it shifts the light. It's not very bright, just something to keep in mind. But it's a really cool, like I love the look of this build, and everything is printed. There's no stickers in this. You got this really cool sign, though I really feel like this should have had some sort of printing on it. There's this really nice kind of outside vending machine thing with these like studs here. A really overall really nice looking piece. A little less trash than the last one had all over the ground, which I kind of dig. Got boxes, we got trash can, we've got these use of binoculars as electrical routing and stuff. Got a really nice sort of vent fan that goes through here, and it's actually plugged down onto this build, so it doesn't go anywhere, and it's nice. Got another thing, a conduit here, probably like some sort of alarm. Really, overall, really good stuff. Now, I actually added on the roof, I added some extra, like, you get these pieces that are extra. I didn't feel like losing them, so I just kind of put them into the build. So, yeah, it's a solid piece. Inside, we got a ton of printed stuff. Yes. We got this sort of box over here. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. We got this box up here that has like a hot touch sort of thing. It's like a little takeout box. We've got, let's see if I can flip that up into there a little bit more. We've got these signs here that have the sushi sign with, I can't remember what it's called. Where is it? Nagimi? Where it's got like the crab or the meat on top of the rice ball. You've got $99 for, oh man, I don't even know what that is. It's like $99 for a drink, $79 for another, like maybe sake. And then you've got folk grass sushi, shrimp sushi, Arctic sushi, and sushi. So lots of sushi. We've got, of course, this box over here, if I can kind of get that out without destroying everything. There we go. I'll just take out this whole thing right here. We've got our checkout counter that has this really cool order information. I love the use of these panels as little registers. We get a tea box here and a cup. And this is pretty easy to kind of fit back in there. Let's see if we can. We'll fit her over here behind the counter. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, there's not a lot of room for play, so it really does feel more than anything like just kind of like a display piece. Outside of that, it's like, yeah, I don't know. We get a couple of these little chairs here, which are nice. We get this sort of levitated table here. I mean, all in all, this thing looks amazing. And the way that they've like put in this sort of back wall here is a really cool technique of being able to push that in. This is actually like just panels and panels and panels of tiles that they've been able to put in to make kind of a wooden wall, which works so well. Outside of that, you can put all of this back together. This whole piece here holds together and gives it a really nice overall look. I also love the fact that each one comes with their own base, and that actually is studded, so you can plug that in to any other build that you might have. Really solid kit. Hey, listen, that's all I got to say about this set. This is a really good one. I was quite surprised. I'm not sure which one I like more, because I love the coffee shop, but I really like this sushi shop as well, and I'd love to kind of have the two together somewhere in the city. I'm working on the coast area now, so there's a part of me that kind of wants to put this into the coastal area. Maybe the coffee shop, I'm not sure which one to put in, but I think I'd like to put it in there along with somewhere around the Mac and, you know, kind of build up the city. You know what I mean? Anyways, if you follow my adventures on Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, all that, links down there in my link tree. I've got all my links there for everything that I'm doing. I love these building kits. Hey, listen, that's all I got to say about it. Unfortunately, I don't have access to put this one as an affiliate link down below to sell it off. I just don't have it because I don't have that affiliation with AliExpress, but I did find this on AliExpress. If you want to get something out of the shop, though, I got other things down there, some other Cyberpunk stuff, things like that. So definitely hit me up, help out the channel, get something out of the shop. I get a small percentage. Those percentages, they add up over time, really do help out the channel, help afford equipment, things like that we might need. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications to be alerted if anything comes from me to you. Like this video, helps YouTube know what you like and what I'm making, and comment down below. Listen, I'd like to know your feelings on this. This is cool. I mean, printed tiles. Look at this thing, is amazing. Really cool set. So yeah, if you decide that you're going to get this or you do have it, you know, share with me how you display it. I'd love to hear about that. Okay. Listen, other than that, I thank you all for showing up. Be sure to share this out with your friends. I'm trying to get this channel to grow, so the more you share this out to people, the more that they find entertainment and joy, and helps us become better budgeted brick builders, which is kind of my goal here, to help us afford building and our building kits. Then definitely share this out with someone that you think is going to enjoy it. All right. Hey, I thank you all so much. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build and happy brick hunting.